Kennedy. She a groovy chick, straight out of a movie chick. She a groovy chick, and I just might be in love. She a groovy chick, straight out of a movie chick.
How is it going, guys? I am Joel, NobodyEpic, and this is Awkward Situations. A couple of things to talk about before we get into it today. First and foremost, that track was a cut off the new Spectators album, The Parlay. Pre-order available now. Click the link in the top of the description. If you have not already pre-ordered this album, you are going to want to do that because I have listened to it all. It is great. It is innovative. I'm so proud of my good friends, The Spectators, and I'm going to keep listening to it all the way until December 17th until it releases, and then I'll just listen to it some more because, you know, I enjoy it, and it's like my headphones are making love to my ears when I'm listening to it. So yeah, if you guys like The Spectators, definitely check that out. Link in the description to the pre-order. And this is some Battlefield 4 on the PS4. Them graphics look sexy. Hopefully they still look sexy after I have to render it out and bypass HDCP and all of that. If you're watching this on YouTube, then I obviously did the best that I could, but I like how sexy it looks, and I love how we can do 64 player on console now. Conquest Large is a lot more fun than it was on the 360, so I'm really enjoying it. And I have it on Xbox One and PS4, so I don't know. I guess I'll have to see which one I like better. I've just messed with the PS4 so far. And last but not least, fuck Google Plus and its tight little fucking social media asshole until its eyes bleed and they pop out and shit, because I fucking hate this. Okay, sorry. God, I gotta calm down. I hate this new comment system. It's really ruining this series. I get like 75% less comments, and it's hard for people to upvote. I don't even know how to reply to people. I mean, I don't want to know because I don't want to bow down to the Google Plus machine and monster, because if fucking social media sites were kids on a playground, Facebook would be the jock. Twitter would be the one that gets all the pussy. Obviously, this is an adult playground. And G Plus would be the kid who shits in the sandbox, gets his shit all sandy, eats his sandy shit, then goes to the teacher and says, "Teacher, I just had a sandy chocolate bar." And yeah, so I hate Google Plus, if you guys can't tell, and I don't know what I'm going to do with this series going forward. This might kill the series. Rest in peace to Awkward Situations. I don't know. I don't want to be that dramatic because I know a lot of people like it. But we might have to go to Facebook, but that ruins the anonymity of it. Maybe a Reddit thread, or maybe we'll just have to, I don't know, make the most out of the comments we have, upvote or reply whenever possible. Anything to just keep the series going. It's been chugging along, the longest running series on my channel. I don't know. I like it. Hopefully you guys still like it, and we'll just get into Awkward Situations today. Enough of the angry stuff. Today's first awkward situation features no punctuation, but I'm not going to let that stop me. Let's get right into this. Dear Nobody Epic, I recently saw the movie Ender's Game, and my grandma bought IMAX tickets instead of 3D tickets, so we had to go to an IMAX movie. So after the movie, I saw my friend at the movie theaters. I was really embarrassed to be seen with my grandparents because my friend was only with his friends, and plus my grandma dresses like a fucking weird cowboy, and my grandma went right up to him and started talking. It was really embarrassing and probably going to be awkward when I go back to school help. Now, before I get into the jokey bullshit, I did want to start off by saying that there is nothing wrong with hanging out with your grandparents. I've had multiple grandparents pass away, 3 to be exact, and I regret the time that I did not spend with them, although, you know, life is just life. It's up to fates and karmas, and you can't control when you're gonna go, but people go, and it sucks that my grandparents didn't get to see me graduate high school or play varsity basketball, or just, I don't know, I've accomplished things since then, but my grandma that remains living does not understand the internet, so she's like, "Congrats on your 1 million sandwiches," and I'm like, "No, grandma, it's subs, like subscribers." She's like, "Good job, Subway employee boy." So, no, she doesn't talk like that. But anyway, your grandma's cool, and definitely enjoy the time that you have with her. And now to your friends, they are lame, stupid losers. And that wasn't very mature of me to say, but how long have they been on this earth? Maybe 13 years tops, based on the punctuation in your awkward situation. They probably don't even know the original 150 Pokemon, and they probably think that a Slowpoke is when a mentally handicapped person assaults you. So they're stupid, and I hate them. And I just want to, I don't know, let you know that your grandma has seen all this awesome stuff, like memories of the war. Like, I would ask my grandparents about, you know, the JFK assassination. What was it like seeing the first man land on the moon, and just at a young age try to extract all this information from them. What are you going to ask your stupid friends? Like, "Hey, did you guys see that show on MTV where they go to the middle school and they pick a random girl and they have they have a guy have sex with her and then she's pregnant and then they throw a big party for her and it's called Super Sweet Insemination. And well, I guess that'd be kind of rape, so that's a stupid show idea. I guess I'm gonna have to scrap that. I have a list of TV show ideas, and that one, maybe I should just bump it up to high school anyway, regardless of stupid lists that I make up. I don't think it's going to be a big issue. I don't know if your grandma... Do you know what your grandma said to them? Because, it's really going to depend on that. If she walked up and she was like, "Hey, I'm Tommy's grandma. He still wets the bed, but we love him." That's going to be a little more complicated than her walking up to them and saying, "Yo, what's up, you young motherfuckers? Anybody hear that new album from Eminem's?" Because that would just be a cool grandma. Everyone would be like, "Fuck it, let's go to your grandma's house." I don't know. I'm sure she said nothing extremely incriminating. Everybody has a grandma. And your friends should probably just treat you normal. If they beat the shit out of you because you hang out with your grandma, then they have issues and stuff. And they need therapy and things. So I really don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. And you can go to school fine. I have had awkward encounters with my friends with my grandma. And they're just like, "Yo, your grandma is the shit." Because she drinks beer. So my grandma's awesome. One time, though, my grandma, I think I've said this before, but my grandma did walk in on me being naked in my room when I was at my house because she's very quiet and ninja-like. She's not Asian or she didn't take karate or anything, but she's very quiet and ninja-like. And she walked on me naked when I was like 17. And she's like, "Oh, it's fine. I've used to give you baths." And I was like, "Thanks, Grandma, for putting that into perspective." So that is it for this awkward situation. Let's move on to the next one. Today's second awkward situation says, "Awkward situation. I am now at college in Hawaii, and me and my friends like to go and play beach volleyball. And last week, the ball came between me and a girl, and we both went for it, and I accidentally uppercut her in the face, and it broke her nose, and she bit her lip, and it needed 9 stitches. What do I do?" First of all, I hope you apologize to this girl a lot and continue to do so and maybe buy her something like a restaurant gift card or a popsicle or anything to continually let her know that you are very sorry for what you did, because that really is the worst feeling in the world when you're a guy and you accidentally harm a woman in front of a group of people and they all look at you like you're a monster and you're like, "Fuck, I don't even know what to do. Sorry, shit, fuck, ass, titties. Is what you have, and I hurt you, and I can't do that." So it's very awkward, and if you have the same scenario but 2 different genders, it is completely different. Say you're playing football, and it's flag football, but it's gotten a little bit aggressive. The score is very close near the end of the game, and there is a person running down the sidelines, and you on defense decide to check them out of bounds to really put a cap in their ass. I don't know, that you just got pretty aggressive. So it's a guy running down the sidelines, right? Check him out of bounds. Everybody on your team's like, "Oh, kill him, you knocked that motherfucker out, sit down, bitch." But if it's a girl running down the sidelines, which is basically the same situation, same person, longer hair and large breasts and vagina, then everybody on your team's like, "Lock that motherfucker up. This guy, I am not friends with this person on our team. He domestically abuses people. That guy's a monster. His mom did not hug him enough when he was a child." So very, very, very just different outcome for a similar situation. All that is different is some fat in the chest area, and if you were to like suck your penis in and it like bled once a month, I guess it'd be a vagina. I've never really experimented with that, and everybody can have long hair, so I don't know why I mentioned that. But it's very awkward. I've had a situation such as this where I was playing basketball in gym class, and sometimes you mess around in basketball, but the prize for the tournament was what the fuck was it? It was like, I don't know, our coach or our gym teacher liked to give out prizes for people that won to encourage people to try harder. And I don't know, it was probably like a fucking DVD or of a movie or some type of... Oh, no, it was a gift certificate to a movie theater. And I knew it had something to do with movies because we won. But in the championship game, in order to win this, because you had to mix the teams up, guy versus girl, it was 3v3. And I went up for I wasn't going to dunk it on this girl, but I went up pretty aggressively, and she jumped at the same time. and my momentum was going towards the basket and hers was going towards me, so it was a collision course. I knocked her fucking pretty far back, and she hit the bleachers behind the basket really hard, and I scored, and I was like, hell yeah, I scored. Oh shit. Oh, are you gonna get up? Are you gonna get up, Stephanie, or whatever her name was? So everybody in the gym class, we won, but I felt like shit the rest of the day because it wasn't like I was celebrating. Everybody was looking at me like, yeah, you won, but at what cost, buddy? Yeah, we're gonna look at you differently. And it only lasted for a day or two, but it was like the worst day of my life. And obviously I still remember it. Well, it's not the worst day of my life, but I still remember it. So that's pretty bad because that was in middle school and that was a long fucking time ago for me. But yeah, just apologize and you'll get over it, and then have an awkward memory like I do, and I have a lot of them. So Awkward Situations is over. I hope you enjoyed it and have a great day. Bye.
Hey fashionista, I'm a backpack rapper, it's nice to meet you. Got a new song, you could be the feature. Never done this, I could be your teacher. Girl, just let loose, don't gotta tell her twice though. Drink in her hand, only thing by the rice.